Curtis Bunchy, Rosa Towing. Good evening. Welcome to Monday Night Golf Night. We are live. Apologies. We seem to have technical difficulties. Some reason the camera system decided to run an update right at 8 o'clock as we wanted to go live. We did 2 demos, not a problem. Typical for our first live session. I hope you're all well this evening. And I'm going to start with a few shout outs. The first shout out is to my media manager, Rob. He's not with us tonight, unfortunately. He's gone away, which is rude. But no, without him, this wouldn't be possible. I know he'll be watching somewhere, and I hope he's enjoyed himself. And thank you very much, Rob, for all that you've done. It means an absolute world to me. My second shout out is to Zach Scott 11. Let's give him the good old signal. Zach's been a bit intense on Instagram, following, liking, sharing. Means a lot, Zach. Our next shout out is to Super Luigi. Again, we'll give him the signal. Doing us a lot on YouTube. He seems to like and subscribe to everything and comment on everything. He seems to really enjoy it. Thank you for that, Super Luigi. My last one is for Neve Kiss Kiss on the TikTok. Sharing everything, putting it on the For You reel, really taking us viral. The video tonight's got already over 3,000 views. So thank you, Neve, for your help and assistance on that. Okay, as always, please try and write in the comments. I'm going to do my best to answer them if I can find where they are. Don't actually know where they are. Oh, what if I click now? I've done something, I think. Okay, let's keep that off. Okay, I can't seem to find the comments section. I don't know. This is something to do with the technical difficulties that we've been having. I'm just going to check if I can get it on something else. Don't know what's going on there, but I've got something up. Let's see if comments appear on there. Right, I'm going to make a start tonight with the news that broke last week. Rory McIlroy withdrew from the Players Board of the PGA Tour. I think it's good news for Rory to resign. I think he can now focus on his golf. He's given a lot of time, a lot of effort to something that has become quite a poison chalice, really. Don't think the PGA is what it once was. When I was growing up, the PGA Tour was a pinnacle. Everybody wanted to play on the PGA Tour. Everybody wanted to be in America. It was the main event. It seems to have lost that a little bit. I'm not quite sure why. I was doing a bit of research myself. Big one for me, Tim Finchem was the main man when I was growing up. Now, I didn't realise until I researched, he took over 1994 and ran it until 2016. 22 years he was at the helm. And Tim Finchem, to me, did a great job. He was a very humble man. I remember watching an interview he did years ago where people were pushing he was a White House lawyer. And he just turned around and said, I'm not a White House lawyer. I'm a lawyer in the White House. And he just sort of set that precedent a little bit. And then Jay Monahan came in, a bit like bull in a china shop for me. Started to do things, started trying to be all this, we're the PGA Tour, we're the product, we're superior. And somewhere along the way, I think it's lost what it was. It went from being a players' tour to a business. And unfortunately, I think Rory's just had enough of that. I think June the 6th, when they announced they were merging with PIF, definitely hasn't happened. Just give me a sec. There we go. Allow. I don't know why it did that. Right, I think I've turned the comments section on now, so hopefully people can start to put the comments in. Hopefully that'll work. And if you've got any questions, please drop them in the comments. Or if it's not working, if somebody could message me again, I think Zach Scott 11's just messaged me on Instagram to say comments are switched off. So I've just tried now, they should be on. If you'll try again for us, please, Zach, I'm sure you'll let me know and I'll carry on with the show. So, as I was saying, I felt Jay Monahan's come in, really sort of put the PGA Tour on a pedestal that it was already up there. It didn't need putting there. It was already there. He's tried to really, for me, market and push it, and I think it's backfired. I think the likes of Liv coming along has really now opened the door, and I think players are a little bit, do we want to stay, do we not? Rory's obviously one of them, which is interesting. Lanto Griffin, I thought was a bit naughty. Somebody I read in the press 2 days ago. He turned and said Rory were really approachable, but he was purchased by the tour. I don't believe that for 1 minute. I think Rory McIlroy is his own man. May follow the money a little bit, but don't we all? Somebody turned around and were offering me them kinds of money, I think I'd be a bit intrigued to listen at least. But I don't think Rory is motivated by the money in that regard. I think he believed in the tour, he put his neck on the line, and I think Monahan sort of steamrolled him a little bit. That's only my opinion though. Don't be opening any libel suits. Now, news broke tonight or earlier today that the TGL, the new Tiger Woods Rory McIlroy venture, has been delayed now till 2025. It was meant to start in January, and unfortunately, something's gone on with the structure, the studio. They put it back a full year, which, John Rahm had already pulled out. I know they were clutching at a few players. Be interested to see whether the TGL does actually go ahead, happen, or not. I hope it does, because I think it is a bit intriguing. But by the same score, where is it going? That's my big question. Last week, we had the Netflix Cup, where it was a mixture of F1 and the PGA Tour out in Vegas. I must admit, the Sphere in Vegas did give it a nice feature, especially when somebody hit one out right. The Sphere's emoji-con kicked in. I really liked that. I thought it was really nice. I actually liked the event. My biggest thing was it was very American. I thought next week we might have took an English crew out or a British crew. Let them have a look. Let them sort of deliver a little bit. It was very American with the commentary, the whole persona of it. For me, just got a little grating. Didn't see many positive reviews on social media prior to me watching it. And I thought, oh, go on, let's give it a go. I liked some of the concepts. I thought, yeah, I like that. Other bits, like I say, a little too American for me. Now, Tiger returning. Tiger announced on Saturday that he will be pegging it up in his